me talk to you, let me talk to you, let me talk to you, let me talk to you. Hi Barbie, it's Barbie, and welcome to Barbie's Body Lab. Today is a reintroduction of my channel because I haven't posted in so long, so let me reintroduce myself. My name is Hove. Y'all don't know that, y'all too young. Oh, it's okay. This channel is going to be dedicated to holistic wellness in a sense of understanding who you are fully and completely and honoring that, not honoring any standards, social norms, not honoring any, you know, ideas in our own minds that we create about how we think we're supposed to operate, but they're secretly, just weighing us down or draining us or capping our full potential. My page started off as like a weight loss thing because I did lose a lot of weight, but it's slowly and surely evolving into just like holistically looking at yourself as a human being and understanding exactly who you are and knowing that you are unique. That there is not one person who's ever walked the fucking earth that acts, looks, thinks, dresses, talks, speaks like you, and you should fucking act like that. Okay? Like, that's the type of energy that you need to walk around embodying instead of trying to fit these like Instagram baddie archetypes or like, whatever cultural norms that you have in your culture or even American norms, because every like place has their own like, okay, this is how we live life here. And like, instead of trying to fit that, just live your life because you have one, and so just looking at yourself as an entire person, understanding that you have good days and you have bad days and you have good things about yourself and you have bad things about yourself that that take time to heal, or they could be healed in a matter of seconds. It's up to you, honestly. But understanding that there are multiple parts of yourself, and instead of deeming some parts worthy of being seen and other parts not, creating habits and creating a lifestyle around integrating every single part of yourself. And that doesn't mean like, oh, because obviously there's a time and a place, Don't be weird. Don't take this information and be weird, okay? But there's like a way to honor every single part of yourself, even if it's not traditional, or even if it's not, that people don't like it, or your family might look down upon it, or your friends are like, well, don't tell anybody that you do that. There are ways to integrate and honor every single part of yourself, and that's exactly what holistic wellness is about. And I feel like for a long time it's been like boxed into like this, like, okay, like holistic vegan, like raw vegan, head wrap Erica Baidu, like type archetype, and it felt like you had to be a certain type of way or look a certain type of way or act a certain type of way to be holistically well. But when you look at the word holistic, when you just, even the word itself, holistic means as a whole, and you are a whole person with many complex parts. You aren't just, one part. You don't only ever experience one, type of emotion or do one thing. You go to work, you go to school, you're a mom, you're a dad. I mean, you can't be a mom. Let me stop. I'm sorry. You're a mom, you're a sister, you're a friend, you're a coworker. Like, there are so many parts, complex parts to ourselves. And holistic wellness is just about looking at those parts as they are and not trying to fit them into certain archetypes so that we can get along, quote unquote, because that's what they say. Like, you have like to be accepted, you have to get along, for people to love you, for people to honor you, for people to want to be around you, you have to like fit in, you have to dumb yourself down, you have to dim your light. And I guess that is true to an extent, but how deep is that connection? How true is that connection? How much do you actually feel seen and loved in that connection? And everybody's wondering why the world is in a shitty ass fucking, you know, state. And there are many reasons, but I think one of the most biggest and important reasons is that we live in a culture, a worldly culture. Like, I don't think it's just American or just, you know, African or just Chinese or just Asian. Everybody comes out of their culture and they have like this baggage of like, okay, like I could never be myself. I always had to perform. I always had to put on a show. I always, you know, and even I'm here, not in America right now. I'm in Uganda, and oh, the show, the performance that you have to put on to be a woman, the performance that you have to put on to be a woman is in fucking sane. The performance that you have to put on to be a child, even a man. I'm not a man though. All I can speak on is what I am, and I'm so thankful for what I am. But the performance that you have to put on to be, just to exist, is otherworldly. And so the more days I spend here, though, like, more I get edged into my purpose, because I'm just like, okay, like, there's so much work to be done. And this is not like, oh, my way's right, your way is wrong. Like, I'm just going based off of feeling and what I can observe and how people react and how people move and how people feel and how I feel too. Like, there's certain things that just don't make sense to me. It's so many ways that you just have to make yourself small. And that's called love here. That's called respect here. And I'm just like, I don't get it. And so I've just been grappling with like trying to meet people where they are, trying to show people that I love and respect them, but also trying to still honor myself, you know? And an affirmation I've been saying a lot while I've been here is just like, I find so much joy in honoring myself and not honoring the egos of others. Because Miss motherfucking girl. You don't even get it. And that's a video for another story. That's a story for another video. But like, Miss Girl. Hey. And that's where like contrast, you always need contrast to understand who you are and like what you want to bring to the table and then what you're bringing to the world. Because in America, I could still speak this message, but I ingrained it somatically into my body, and I'll tell you what that means later. Like, that's a different video too, but I ingrained it, like I felt it in my body, like my purpose, I felt it in my body, and I was like, okay, this is what I need to start talking about. This is what I need to start being loud about. This is what the message that I wanted to bring, because I've been like inconsistent with posting and like not really like being myself and like trying to like put on different hats and trying to see what works, trying to fit into the fitness community because that's where I feel like I should be, but like not really knowing where I should be. And then here I was like, okay, yeah, holistic wellness in terms of a whole being, an entire person, not just physical. Even though physical is a huge part of it, but also mental, but also emotional, but also who we are in our habits, but also the way that we live our lives, our identity, how we see ourselves. All of these play a part into our goals, the things that we want to achieve, the life that we want to live. All of these things play a role. All of these things play a role. So to compartmentalize something and say, hey, I'm just going to focus on this, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. Look at yourself as an entire being with a life, and things that make you cry, and things that make you smile, and things that make you happy, and things that you like, and things that you don't like. Look at yourself as an entire person. As an entire person, and not just half. Or as my favorite horse likes to say, as my favorite horse likes to say, a Xerox of a Xerox? No, you are an entire being, an entire person. So look at yourself as such. Act accordingly, babe. Act accordingly. And I'm recording this as the sun is going down and it's completely dark now. Am I fading away? I love you so much. And the sun is down, so I have to stop talking. Like, I love you so much. Follow, subscribe. There's more to come. If you feel like lost, or like you really don't know who you are, or what you're doing, or what the fuck is going on, me either, babe. Let's do it together. Okay. I love you so much. And I hope to see you again. Bye, Barbie.